Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to season 3 of Is It Be Your Worker podcast. We're here today in Birmingham at the Oldham Fitness Centre. I'd like to first start with thanking our sponsors, S&D Paving from Northampton for paving needs, construction, civil engineering, traffic management, SAS Security, www.sassecurity.co.uk for all your security needs, and Fortune Favours Productions for your media.
We're here today on Is It Really Worth It with a legend in the dog training world. We're here with CEASAR from Little K9 Dogs. Morning, CEASAR.
Nice to be here, thank you.
How you doing, my man?
Good, happy to be here, needs to be done.
Right, so let's just start a bit of background on you. How old are you?
37, last I checked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure?
Just about, just about.
So where did it all start? Where was you born?
I was born in Ghana, West Africa. Came over to the UK when I was about 3-4 years old with my parents and grew up in North London, Tottenham ever since. Then obviously came up to Birmingham a couple of years ago, 7 years
Going
ago.
back to Ghana,
Yeah.
you don't know about Azuma Nelson?
Azuma Nelson, the boxer?
Yeah.
Come on, yeah.
Come on.
I go there every 2 years. I'm pretty much home all the time anyway. Yeah, love it over there.
Oh, gee. So, came over to Tottenham,
Yeah.
left Tottenham how old?
25, 26.
Right.
Yeah.
So in them early years, your teenage years in Tottenham,
Yeah.
you know, I'm pretty familiar with Tottenham. There must have been avenues you could have went down where your life wouldn't have been where it is now.
Yeah, let's just say it was a lot easier to be distracted by the street life than it was to be by school.
Yeah.
On the way to school, during school, on the way back from school, it's your environment,
Yeah.
you know, and yeah, it was turbulent, to say the least.
Yeah. It can be a little hotbed of activity, Tottenham.
Yeah, 100%.
But some great people. I'm not going to mention that about the football team.
Yeah. Yeah.
We won't go down that route.
Yeah.
But so you came up from Tottenham at 25 to Birmingham.
Yeah.
Now you've made a platform for yourself with the way you train dogs.
Yeah.
What brought you to dogs?
In all fairness, it was like an accident, to be honest with you. Before I had my first dog, which was Storm, I just thought dogs were something you just had in the garage. You know, I just thought dogs were there just to keep your car safe. I didn't really know much more about dogs at the beginning. One of my good friends, Anthony, gave me a dog that he had bred. It was Storm, a Staff Cross Rottweiler. She was a nightmare initially, but we made friends, we were good, you know, we appreciate each other. My parents, being first generation Africans, were like, what is this in our house? Like, why is it not outside? We don't get this. So that was a bit turbulent, so managing that lifestyle. But the crossroads actually happened with me and my dog when she got lost.
So the dog came to live with you in your house?
Yeah, for a little bit, yeah.
How old was the dog?
Oh, puppy.
So you got the pup relatively young.
Yeah.
So you had to deal with all the
puppy training, all that malarkey, which I had no idea, no clue about, to be honest with you. It was literally pretty much just go as...
So no one in the family had a dog before?
No. If you're dealing with proper Africans,
But you see,
you're
similar to the Irish, because back in Ireland, the dog don't come in the house.
No, your dog's outside, comes in when comes and sees you at the gate for food. Here you go, crack on, lad, see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was community's dog, technically, but yeah, that had to change. But yeah, when she got lost, and I lost her for a couple of months, my mum said I was depressed. My mum told me that she actually looked at me and I looked depressed. I didn't know I was depressed. I had no idea the dog had such
What age were you then,
impacted me.
CEASAR?
Oh, late teens, early 20s, I'll say.
Right.
Like just around those, like maybe 17, 18 kind of times. But yeah, I had no idea. When she came back, obviously it dawned upon me that she meant a lot more to me than just a fur ball with 4 legs.
Yeah.
My mum said to me, do you know what, son, you have to do something about this, because clearly she means something to you. You can't just have her doing nothing. go and learn and experience. So she set me up with a few people that she knew who were very well versed in the dog world. And then
This is in Tottenham?
Yeah, Tottenham, yeah. And then I just started shadowing year after year after year non-stop, to the point where it became a natural knack that I was good at. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead with this, and never look back since.
Right. So your staff stayed with you? Not here now?
No, she's gone now.
Right.
Hard time.
So she came to Birmingham with you?
No, she was gone before then.
Right.
She was gone before then, yeah.
So did you come to Birmingham with any dogs?
No, when I came to Birmingham, the reason being I came up was because my wife, she's from here. She's from Handsworth.
Handsworth.
So,
you mentioned.
yeah, so then obviously I relocated for her because I thought it was more important to be around family connections for her at the time. So I had to come and redefine myself again, which was a bit of a struggle because obviously coming from where I come from, I was embedded in my environment. I knew what everything was.
Yeah.
Coming up here, new environment, was like, oh, okay, what's the rules
Yeah.
in this neck of the woods, you know?
And who makes the rules?
Exactly that. But to be honest with you, no matter where you go, respect, honesty, and standing by your word is universal.
Yeah.
Felt at home straight away. You know, naturally gravitated to decent people,
Yeah.
had my back, had their backhand, got into dog handling, which was obviously an extension of what I knew already, and it's continued building the dog business.
So how did you get into the actual dog handling bit up here at CEASAR?
So I applied for the job. It was a company called Hallmark Security. They were based in, I want to say Liverpool, but I can't remember the area. Runcorn.
Ah, Runcorn, yeah.
That was hard to pull up. And then they took me on. They actually gave me one of the German Shepherds for me to use whilst I was starting initially, until I got my own. And then I started training their dogs. I was like, you know what? I could do better than that, X, Y, and Z. And it just was a rolling effect.
Right. So you're working for, it was a security company?
Yeah.
So at what point did you know that you had a forte in actually training dogs?
I think it would say when my friends and clients, well, now clients, or friends and clients up here were starting to ask me for services. So I'd inquire, why don't you do that for my dog? Well, I can't, because I used to do videos of the dogs, just demo, because I wanted to. Not for any reasons, because I wanted to do it.
So the dogs you're working with on the security,
Yeah.
you're kind of practicing?
Do you know what? I had so much time on the site, I thought, what else can I do?
Yeah.
You know, you're on the site 12 hours. I could sit down and do nothing, or I can actually put some work into these dogs here, do what I like. And to me, that was the best way to pass time, train. Dogs loved it, I loved it.
Well, it's stimulating for the dogs, it's keeping them active.
100%.
And it can be stimulating for humans if they took the fucking time.
Massively. People underestimate the power of training your dog.
Yeah.
My term is train to bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, through the training experience, you gain a connection with your animal that you wouldn't get just by showing it love, because there's that respect, that routine, that understanding, those levels and nuances of emotion that you don't get a lot of the time. But again, like I said, if you don't invest in your animal that way, you're only going to get a limited relationship anyway.
Yeah.
It's just simple facts.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you're training the dogs now while you're at work. You've stepped into your own business after the security work.
Yeah.
So how did it start to flower? You know, how did the business start to bloom?
Never underestimate the power of recommendations.
Word of mouth.
Massive, 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 massive. Because my training style is that I also focus on the owner. So if I'm there for the dog, I also train you. And I also need to understand and learn you. So if you are maybe a very hard-edged person, all right, get softer. If you're a very soft person, well, you have to get some leadership in you. Yeah, so it's a total package. And by doing that, the owner feels that they're part of the journey of the dog.
Yeah.
That's what people want. They don't want their dog to be just shunned or put in a corner and dealt with. They want to be part of their dog's life. So by doing that, 5 stars all day long, you know, and it's just been growing non-stop.
So you work with the dog and the owner as well?
Has to be done.
Yeah.
Has to be.
See, this is where a lot of dog trainers go wrong, because they take the dog away and bring the dog back, and the owners have no kind of vibe or input with them.
I'm okay with that as long as the handover is detailed. There's no point in dog working for me if it doesn't work for you.
That's right.
What's the point? It's backwards, you know. But then again, some owners don't have the time.
Yeah, they don't want to even try to engage in the dog's life. They just want the best parts of the dog with as little effort as they can put in.
Yeah, some people, that's why they pay up to 20 grand for a fully trained dog.
Yeah.
Because they're like, you know what, just do your job. You're an investment like anything else. Other people, they want more of a loving bond with the animals.
Yeah.
They want to be part of the process.
Yeah, relationship, man.
I think it's usually best that way. When you care about your owner, you protect them more.
Definitely.
Yeah, if it isn't that bond, you can switch off anytime. It's not really relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're up here, your dog business is going well.
Yeah.
What's the hardest dog you've had? You know, the
Ooh.
stoutest, the hardest to train.
Do you know what? No hard dog, hard owner. So I can always get through to a dog. Dogs are very straightforward animals. They respect what is in front of them and they can manage. They're a bit narcissistical. Show me the goal and I'll achieve the goal, but make me see it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the owners that you have to now monitor, because now they have to not revert to old habits, because the dog understands old habits. So for example, let's just say I taught the dog never to go on the sofa. He won't go on the sofa, but you encourage it to get on the sofa. The dog going, oh, hold on.
Hold on a minute. I'm not
So that was
supposed to be
only
on
at
there.
CEASAR's. So when I'm at home, I can do this. Fair play. That was a good stint. Back to normal. So the owner also has kept in check. It's like when you go to the gym, stop cheat days. You're not supposed to be having that, you know?
Yeah.
Pack it in. It happens all the time. There was one dog, was a Presa Canario.
Jet black, beautiful bitch, beautiful bitch. I always keep her because the drive was so high and she was so serious. I understood that you're not really a pet, you're a working machine and you do best working. I educated owner and said, look, your dog needs to work for everything it has, because she doesn't respect just love.
Yeah.
She wants to achieve.
Yeah.
She doesn't achieve, she rebels. Gave detailed explanation, all that kind of stuff. Give it a week back at home. My dogs won't let me near the kitchen. I said, yeah, but why is that? What did you do? Oh, I just let her on the sofa easing. What did I tell you to do?
Yeah.
No, I said, don't do that because you're confusing her. But that's life. People have their own lifestyles to live and they want to live their lifestyles. But again, if you have a set type of dog, that was your commitment. You're accountable. Your lifestyle needs to match the dog's needs
Yeah.
by default. Otherwise, accidents happen, as we know,
And they keep happening.
over and over.
They keep happening and the government are jumping on this. But we'll get to that later
Yeah.
as we go down. So there's been really no difficult dogs. It's always the owners.
Yeah, it's almost like it's almost like that saying, you can't teach old dogs new tricks. It's not true.
You can.
Of course you can, but you have the patience.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
You have the patience to stick with it and go through this dog's issues. The older the dog, the more life it's had, the more memory it's had, the more muscle memory it's achieved, right? More trauma is embedded. So now you have to think, I'll come into your life, now I have to contest everything you know to be true. That takes time. It takes reprogramming. You know, that takes commitment.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand. Or don't have time for it, which is fair, to be honest.
Yeah. And this is what a lot of owners really kind of giving up a beautiful relationship for, because they haven't been honest with themselves.
Massively. Massively the case.
And this is the letdown for the dog, not for the owner, because the dog gets let down.
Punished, put down, labelled,
Yeah.
you know, discriminated against,
Yeah.
all the above.
Yeah. And I think the mirror effect of what a dog can do for a human
Yeah.
is kind of getting pushed to the side now, because, you know, people are, like you just said there, lockdown didn't do any favours at all for dog, you know, the dog world. But what it should have done in effect is make them owners bond a lot deeper with their dogs, because they've got a lot more time with them.
Yeah.
They were either pushed to the sides because they're in competing when they're all at home together,
Yeah.
or they just can't be bothered in looking for a result 2 years down the line with the dog.
And the other aspect is that they don't know better.
Yeah.
They lack complete education. They buy a dog before they've learned about a dog. I remember back in the day, before you bought a dog, you read about it.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you would read.
I read my book.
Yeah, you would read about that dog. You were invested. Oh, what? It's going to need X, Y, and Z, and then you purchase it.
Yeah.
Now it's a case of pick up the dog. It's here now.
Oh, I
Don't do that.
want the same as him, or the same as her.
Honestly, people ask me about American Bulldog Raw. He's so well trained. I was like, yeah, how was he? 4. I said, when did you finish training him? He's trained every day. He doesn't stop training.
Yeah.
He doesn't stop learning. It's not a case of it's been done. No, your dog is continuously growing.
Yeah.
Every day is an emotional change through. You have to keep it up.
It's a journey.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
You know, people don't, why do police don't get pressures if they've already learned the lesson?
Yeah, that's right.
It's give me, you know, it's logical sense, but people seem to not understand this.
Well, we're going to lead up now. No, we're going to lead up.
Bring it on,
Right.
anyway.
Wish you stood up. That, not being a dog owner, never been a dog owner, has no understanding on any part of the canine world,
Yeah.
no understanding on the part of any human world from our.
So that's a whole other subject.
But we'll leave that for a minute.
Yeah.
But so he's put a ban on XL bullies
Yeah.
for maybe one or two incidents which are totally human driven.
Yeah.
From what I've seen of them, CEASAR, because they're hearing of, you know, the media coverage is just scaremongering and backing up the government to what the government deems fit to do to these dogs. So what do you make of all the hoo-ha of the XL bully ban?
I live and breathe on logic.
Yeah.
That's my thing, right? So, especially dealing dogs training, right? So the same rules apply. If I'm going to approach an animal, I'm doing it because there's a definite result, and then I also look at what created that result or the situation.
Yeah.
Throwing a term like a ban out there, we know it doesn't work because we've had some dog breeds banned that I know I've seen regular basis. Yeah. So bans don't technically work. You just drive things underground. And if it is already a situation that is shrouded because we really don't know what's going on, then we need to shed light, legislate, regulate, support, and educate.
Yeah.
My other question is, who do they talk to when they look for this advice and guidance?
Exactly.
I don't see anybody from the government talking to any dog trainers that I know are on the ground dealing with these breeds regularly saying, you know, what do you recommend? Let's have a think tank. Let's try and work these things out. That doesn't happen.
You know, he didn't even speak to the RSPCA. Well, he hasn't, it's an improvement. He has not asked the RSPCA for one single bit of advice on this.
And has he thought about the consequence of the ban and the overflowing of dogs being, well, homeless?
Yeah.
You know, all these knee-jerk responses, fear-mongering, gaslighting. Yeah, I get it. You need your pressure to put out some kind of response, but at the same time, look at the long game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, just literally work out a plan that makes sense.
Yeah.
And what I don't get is when it comes down to us owning vehicles, if you have a Porsche, I have a Lambo, we pay dividends respective of the risk of what we have.
That's right.
Yeah, because we have more capacity to cause harm.
Yeah.
Then who gets that money? The government, right? Because obviously we're saying we want this vehicle because it's our passion to have it, but we're willing to go through these steps so we can enjoy our vehicle under safe parameters.
Yeah.
Why does not that rule apply to the same thing with dogs?
Why doesn't a rule being implemented where the owners get begged? You know, because not everyone sees, you know himself, not everyone's suited to any dog. You know, you can put an owner with a Jack Russell.
Yeah.
You can put an owner with a border collie.
Yeah.
None of them owners know nothing about them dogs.
Same, it'll be same outcome.
Yeah, exactly. So where do we go as a collective? Just try and make the government open their eyes a bit more.
I think the first things first is have that conversation. Yeah, sit down and actually talk about the solutions that we can have. I could list those solutions, but again, it's about them agreeing upon how do we actually enforce them. Let's not have a conversation about throwing out words in the air and there's no actual support behind it, because then all you're doing again is nothing.
Yeah.
Or talk. We want talk. Again, like I said, in my industry, I see dog breeds from all backgrounds misbehaving. Yeah?
Yeah.
I've had phone calls from clients whose dog could be an Alaskan Malamute, which is not technically known to be aggressive, but in every single person in the household. Yeah? So again, it's that, don't focus on the breed, focus on the individual in front of you.
Yeah.
No two animals are the same. Even if I bred two dogs today, there's no guarantee that a litter would be exactly the same as a mum and dad.
No, never.
None.
Never.
So how do you have a blanket statement? It's impossible.
That's right.
Assess and set.
So from this ban, where do you see the XL bullies go? I can't see it going anywhere.
We're the people underground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see it going anywhere. And then once it's underground, then we get a whole different level of problem.
And again, I feel like what we need to be careful of is giving this breed the title that it doesn't deserve. Right? Killer dogs, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because what you're doing by saying that is that you're actually telling people this is what a dog made for. And in actual fact, Exo bullies not guard dogs.
No.
They are the worst dog down on the whole.
You're in enough work with everything.
I think one year kid. People fall with the sign. Oh, but Exo bully, you know, like, oh, why did you get that? Oh, because I want a dog. Like, they're not being made for that song. They're not really that kind of dog. People don't realize this. Right? So the 9-year-old going to label it as that, and now people who weren't aware about the whole thing, species of dogs, all the dogs, which is obviously 3 to 5, which is right. Well, but this is really
The media, the media is still massively bad. It would be interesting for me person to speak to an editor of Marshall's spreadsheets when the production domains.
Yeah, I believe if they were a little right.
No, they're allowed me mobiles. They come up.
I don't think so.
Because to fabricate an Excel running in and say, look, it's this stats, this. We've got a diagnosis. So how would you know anything about any kind of canine breed?
Oh, yeah. And also, let me just reopen and say this here. We are not condoning any shape or form people being harmed or anything. Yeah,
No, totally with.
There's no excuse or loss of life, kids, adult, older person. It's just a thing, no.
Yeah.
But what it needs to be put in place of accountability.
Yeah.
Because of anything in life, whoever owns that dog has given that dog access to whatever it's done. Alright? I'll give you an example. If you own a shotgun, it has to be stored somewhere safe because you're accountable.
Yeah, right, got it.
If the dog of the dog, let's say a new restock handler gets a dog, that dog has to be issued a certain 6x6 kennel that has to stay in. Those dogs aren't allowed freely off leash in public because of what they can't do.
Yeah.
Right? So if that's the stuff that's set, and these are dogs that we know can do damage on command, where's the common sense saying that, well, we should ensure that these people have these kind of dogs, follow these criteria, and are made to follow it. If they're not, then penalize for it. It's as simple as that. Because then you're weeding out those who actually care about the dog, versus those who don't really have a dog. They have something in the back that they bring out once in a while that goes crazy because it's never been out before.
That's right.
Yeah. And you lose a flock because it hasn't been invested in.
And the owner does not give the dog needs exactly, not just the nutritionist, so it's exercise patterns, it's the form of exercise as well. And I believe CEASAR. My dog tried to eat is as much old. So I'm diligently always food.
Yeah.
Oh no, exactly what's not in that food tank.
But you're invested, wasn't it better?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I say another thing as well, purpose is a huge part of it. Every living thing needs purpose.
Yeah.
A dog needs a purpose, whether it's protection, whether it's therapy, whether it's tracking, whether it's hunting, there's purpose. So the dog knows why it's getting up. It has an idea of what its job is.
Yeah.
A lot of dogs who I come across that have issues is not their purpose of why they're dead. They don't actually have a reason or a job. So by job, I mean be obedient. It's a job.
That's right. Yeah.
If your dog's at home with a pet and you can say, sit, stay there, when they go get the Amazon hack and he has to stay there, watch you go to that door and not move, that's hard work. Because he wants to go and see what's at that door.
Yeah.
So he now spent a unit listening to your command, and now that's his job. A lot of people over or rather underestimate the power of vitamin, And again, it's lack of education and lack of support. I think I remember when I was there, we started community walls, they didn't even go take their puppies.
No.
Just for a little puppy.
Yeah.
People says just to get a bit of inside, there's some support. Bossy that don't know.
No, not in the community, got some kids.
Oh, it's the idea of that. So again, they're living in these little silos where people can go online, feed their minds with whatever they think is normal.
Yeah.
Put it on their dog, not knowing that number one, your dog's not like that. Number two, your mentality for not suited for it. Number three, your mentality is probably not suited for it.
And you see, a lot of people, CEASAR, they're buying, you know, a working breeder dog
Yeah.
as a house pet.
Yeah. And yeah, I said, yeah.
The violence from the initial taking of the pup
Yeah.
is already harm.
That's the breeder.
Yeah,
Because the breeder, in my opinion, the breeder's the one that knows the pups better than you.
that's right.
He should not see what you want. He should tee up with your lifestyle.
Yeah,
So let's say I had a little riders and you are very relaxed. Like, okay, well, that puppy isn't lazy. Doesn't really have pie and try. It's really just relaxing. That's the puppy for you. Yeah, that's right. And then the show I've got nosely. I'm really fascinated. I like to do the thing like a really. Your dog probably better you than him. He's really energetic.
Yeah.
He's really sharp on the ball. He'll give you what you want. It's what really. Let's match you together.
yeah,
That's what really should be thinking. But with the XL Woody case, it's not that. It's what color do you want?
yeah. Devin got
I don't know how much is that budget? Yeah. Done and dusted. I have no clue about temper pasta. There's no testing. Now let me just say this again. Look, some breeders do this, but they're few and far apart. And unfortunately, I don't know because we have those conversations, and it's clear to see a lot of breeders that we don't know probably ones are causing a lot of this confusion. Those that aren't even really XL woods. They're probably just mixtures of dogs that they like the color roll and all the DNA over the guy.
yeah,
Yeah, I just pushed a lot because they're trying to get on this pyramid. You know, I bought this much for it at the back.
yeah.
You know, and that's toxic. It's not doing anyone anything.
No, it's just how knobs disregard for the dog.
Same that with Frenchies. French Bulldogs go through the same process.
Just still going on.
Oh, there you go. Because they're not. Well, all glad to. I've been doing more time with French Bulldogs than most other dogs.
Yeah.
To be fair, or the only one just
Yeah, people give him a blind.
he's just being.
Yeah,
It's quirky. It's quirky. He's all there. I didn't just say it at all.
Finger. Let's get us. But me again. I don't watch the breed. The behavior's not stand up. I don't care if you're a Frenchie, a Chihuahua, a Rottweiler, or something. If the behavior's not up to par, that's where it stops.
yeah,
I'm having a kid. A kid's finger can fit 100 pot. Easy to buy them.
well, yeah, yes, but so the owners could really be vetted and not deemed by governments or officially. Why are they doing it? Why is the government putting this into effect? Even if they did it, seeing the poor. Okay, let's just kind of work the routes.
Yeah.
And if you've got a working breed dog, we're gonna have to vet him before you get that dog. Why are the government doing that?
I think, firstly, the government is reactive, not proactive. Yeah, it wastes something goes bad, and then we get something about it. Wherever I'm leaking it happens, but okay, I get in funding, whatever, whether I don't get it. What I say is, the XL bully in this case is not deemed to be a working breed because people don't see it that way. People in the industry don't see it that way. They came over with the ideology of their really good looking body dogs with good physiques, good temperaments, beef colours, which some of them really are.
Yeah,
Some of them really are just run black, soft as anything. But then a lot of that breeding is happening. You got all kinds of other breeds in it. Yeah. Okay. So let's just look at that. But what I think needs to happen is the government can't vet every person buying it because they don't know what's going to happen. But what they can and who they should vet are the breeders. That's the source.
yeah,
And the breeders should be made accountable for what happens. Because again, it's a business. You right? Like any other business, you have quality shows. Yeah. Where's the RSPCA? Where's
brand standard.
yeah? But where did the what's it? The online like whole division and stuff. Yeah. I know their job is hard and they've got business to do, like to run. But at the same time, they could be part of that vetting process.
Yeah.
And they can make money from it 100%. And people who truly love what they're doing will gladly pay. They will not find it an issue. But those who are passionate and think us, but they're the ones that are going to do this.
Yeah.
It's sort of a hard work for this breeder. What's the fine? They're the ones when you look. Because it's not an investment, it's not a lifestyle, it's not a passion. It's a knee-jerk response.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like buying any breed of dog really on a knee-jerk response. It's a massive drug.
Yeah, and again, the XL buddies are too varied. Or way too varied as a class.
Yeah,
You told me the difference between a standard, double XL, triple XL, pocket, it's for a lot of things.
that's right. Yeah,
Right? At least with, let's just say, German Shepherds, Rottweilers, and some of these working lions, they'll say to you, this is a show line dog. meaning that his drives are a lot lower potentially.
Yeah.
Like, he's not going to be as demanding as a working line. So the owner's already got a mindset, okay, then I'm going for this avenue. I can't know what's happening here. So they're much more timid than be right. But if I go for working line, that's it. Calling the trainer, we need to get on this from now. We're going to make stock amazing. That's the point. Doesn't exist in Excel bodyboard. And so you've got this myriad of no standards.
Yeah.
And don't know where to look. There are but clue where to look. You might get Excel body that's got maybe more of, I don't know, more tick limit perhaps. Or more of a word in there, photomastic in there perhaps.
And can you see that's where it's going to go?
I think so, remember. I think if we look at where it started from, the breed standard was only the size of probably an average American staff.
It's right.
Wherever. So for you to put size on a dog, you're adding an extra breed.
Well, you know, without the stove,
Standing.
Standing.
Big stuff. No standing.
perfect. Sandy for me is like someone said to me, picture an Excel board.
All that better.
That's the whole idea of it. Mine's a bit taller and leaner than Sam, but if someone asks me, what would be your concept Excel?
Yeah.
I'll say Sam.
Again, loving.
Yeah.
Dog has a lot of bad bones. Licks you to death. Yeah.
Now, might be, I never addressed me.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, how do we take the standard? If they were all that standard, you've an issue because they're the standard to me. It goes up. There's no body that goes out and says, you know what, you're a breeder. You've got into and said, okay, we're going to come and visit you. Then show me your dogs. I'll give you an assessment.
Yeah.
You need to do this with your dog. You need to do that with your dog. If you don't do that with your dog, or you don't do the training it needs, no reason you don't. Yeah, but a kennel license. You have to abide by it, right? Cast comes out and the inspector checks it out. Yeah, it's all good, let's go look at it. Something's so simple.
Yeah.
So simple.
Love it.